good morning there from a beautiful, calm Monday morning. Yes, folks, Monday morning. 2 days since my last fishing trip, and good weather can't go to waste. So it's going to blow 5 knot variable this morning, and then it's going to pick up to 10-12 knots this afternoon. We'll be back by then. 2 knots at the pole, at the ramp. It's supposed to be blowing 2 knots at the moment. So absolutely beautiful. So I mean, why wouldn't you? So my name's Pierre. I'm a fisherman and a pensioner, and this is what I do. I try to get out once a week and catch some fish and shoot some video and put something up on YouTube just for the fun of it. Also play badminton on a Monday, but today, sorry Sam and Victor, I'll play Wednesday or Friday. We'll see you there, but not today. It's too good the weather to pass up. As usual, this week's video is sponsored by Top Catch Half Moon Bay. Thank you, Cliff. If you guys pop into Half Moon Bay Top Catch, and as the doors open, you walk in, say "Fish on!" and say "Pierre sent me," and they'll do you a deal. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the sponsorship. So there's been some discussion recently about whether we should be eating the fish or not that we catch in the Gulf. There's for those who don't know, there's a first sewerage pipe up in the harbour towards Auckland, and rest assured, if you look at the swim safe site, the parts where I'm fishing down that side is it's all past, the water quality is clear, so I'm careful. I'm not keen to get sick or to make my family sick, but thanks for the concern for those who've raised it, and yes, we are aware of it, and we do look where we go fishing. So subscribers have increased steadily over the last couple of weeks. We're up to 523 subscribers. So the channel's growing nicely. Thanks guys, the new subscribers on board. Welcome, and hope you enjoy. And share. If you enjoyed the video, hit the share button and send it to your family and friends. Share it on your Insta or on your book face. And let's see if I can get a few more subscribers. The target is 1,000 subscribers. So 523, growing nicely. Thanks to you guys. And of course, a happy birthday shout out to Evie for yesterday. 2 years old. Happy birthday. Lots of love from Opa. So 30 minutes to steam out to the old original Spot X. Those of you paying attention will know where Spot X is, and I will give that a nudge. There's a couple of guys fishing over that way. Spoke to a guy on a jet ski. He said he's caught 6 or 7 already this morning. He's got 3 to take home. Big launch fishing over there, another little guy over there. Fish finder's quiet. But we'll have a look. We'll get set up. We'll get some bait down and have a look. You'll never know. The Spot X is has worked for me most times in the past. So I get some bait out, thaw the bait out and get a rod down. Interesting, the fish finder does look interesting. There's stuff at the bottom, there's fish at the bottom. Right, let's get some bait down. So there's quite an important rugby match on at the moment, and I'm taping it, so please, whatever you do, don't tell me the result, don't tell me the scores, let me enjoy it when I get home this evening. So don't say anything, whatever you do. Right, we've got a 3-ounce sinker. We're top of the tide. There's very little flow right now. It's probably dead high tide. Got a 3-ounce sinker on a 2-hook leisure rig, size 6 hooks. We'll get that down. We'll got a little bit of the old top catch pilchards. Put some of that on, drop it in and have a look. So wish me luck. So I've got the drone up, just going to have a look, and this rod's gone off a few times. So let's see if we can get any footage on that. Perfect. Fish on. Fish on. First fish of the day. Fish on. I love it, I love it, I love it. Bring it up. Oh, look at that. Beautiful snapper. And they are taking all the bait. First fish of the day. You get to go back, buddy. Just hooked him. Okay, chill. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. First fish of the day. Off you go. And this rod was bobbing as well. We're gonna fish on here too. 1, 2, just like that. Come on up. Oh yeah, he feels good. Oh yes, oh yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Fish on! Just gone high tide, and oh yeah, this is a beauty. Look. You'll notice I always use a rag, a wet rag, when I'm handling the fish. The reason for that is they've got an oil on their skin, and the oil on your hands or your suntan cream or whatever is not good for them. With a wet rag, their chances of survival is greatly increased. That fish will survive, no harm done, and he'll grow, so we'll catch him soon. I think there's a little fish on this one. Yeah, he's bobbing. Fish on. Doesn't feel very big, but nevertheless, fish on. There we go, little snapper. Beautiful little snapper. Gosh, isn't he just gorgeous? But have a look at this water. Not a breath of wind. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. After 2 or 3 weeks of extreme wind, this is just beautiful. It's a bit overcast. I'm getting bit all the time, I can feel action. Yeah, a bit overcast, so it's not as bright as it should be, but no wind. Absolutely oily water, just beautiful. Just need that big fish to come through here. Oh, every time. Fish on. That is small, but he's there. Fish on. Oh, hello. Hello, he's come alive. Oh, yeah. He's come alive. Not sure if he's legal size yet, but he did come alive towards the end. He didn't like coming close to the boat. Maybe he's been caught before and he knows. But that's getting up there. Off you go. So as is usual in this location, as the tidal flow picks up, even with a 6-ounce sinker, it's hard to get the bait to the bottom. As it hits the bottom, I get activity, but then the tide lifts it up again, and I'll give it more line. It hits the bottom, I get a bit of activity. So as usual, we just raise the anchor and we'll drift with it, and at least we can get the bait down. Stand by. So I've raised the anchor and we're drifting now at about 1.5 knots. So down to fishing with one rod, because the secret is to get it on the bottom, but not get it on the bottom, if you know what I mean. You don't want to snag the bottom, but you want the bait down the bottom. So keep it as low as possible without snagging the bottom, and we're drifting. So let's see what happens. Of course, we only fish with one rod now because I've got to work it. Oh, a bit of action. Getting interest. Well, we've been drifting about 100 meters and fish on, and he feels half. Well, he initially felt decent. He's gone quiet. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, he felt all right. Not the biggest, but very quick to bite. So let's get some bait down quickly and carry on. So while we drift slowly backwards, I've got this Lawrence Hook Reveal 7TS fish finder GPS chart plotter and been very happy with it over the years, except recently the fish finder is not working. So either there's no fish or there's something wrong with the settings. I've fiddled with the settings and tried all sorts of chirp ratios and blah 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 blah, but I can hook a fish and hang it below the transducer and I don't see it on the fish finder. Having said that, I can see something now. The mechanics are in place. It's working because I've got a depth, got accurate depth, so that's working. But so mechanically, the sonar's working. I can see the bottom, I can see the depth, I can see the contours and the change in the ground. So happy with that. But I can't see any fish. Oh, a little blue penguin just here. Fish on! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And he's putting up a fight. Fish on! What a pleasure. Again, nothing showing on the fish finder. On Lawrence is not seeing this fish, but I'm catching him. So who knows? Who knows? Comments below, please. Yeah, we're getting him up, boys. Oh, that's a very nice looking snapper. Let's measure him. Oh, no, maybe not. Fish on. The very next drop. Fish on. No, I can't see that on the fish finder. I can't see anything on the fish finder. It's quiet, but there's a fish there. So let's have a look. He's bobbing and feels half decent. Nothing on the fish finder. I'll put him down below the transducer. Oh, there I can see something. Yeah. I don't know. I can see him now on the fish finder. Oh yes, nice snapper. Lovely snapper. Look at that. When I had him 2 meters below or a meter below the fish finder, he showed up. Off you go. Fish on. Fish on. Woo! And this one feels better. Ah, come on up. Fish on. Oh yes. Oh yes. This one. I'll keep him. There we go. Come on. Look at that. Beautiful. So that there, look at that. That's a beauty. That is, oh, that's a 35. Fish on. And he feels half decent. Oh yeah. Oh, and he's bobbing. Yeah. Fish on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh, that is a kahwai. Gosh, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, what are we going to do with him? I don't want. He's too big for bait. I don't need bait, and I won't be eating him. So we'll let him go. But gosh, did he put up a fight? Gotcha. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, that was exciting. And on the next drop, fish on again. He doesn't feel that big. He's not putting up the fight that the kahwai did, because he's a snapper. Gosh, we're catching a lot of snapper, but they're all undersized. And mind, it's all good fun. And on the next drop, straight away, got bit. Fish on! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So suddenly it's come alive, and he also, oh gosh, he's not very big, but he put up a fight. That's interesting. Okay, never mind. And on the next drop, again, straight away. So they're biting every drop. Not a big one, but gosh, straight away. Fish on. And he feels decent, but I've got the shag down there chasing him. So I don't know if I've got a small fish and a shag or if I've got a big fish. Let's have a look. Oh, there's the shag. So it must be a big fish. Woo! Woo! This feels fantastic. And the shaggy's gone down and go and have a look. Let's get this fish up. Let's have a look. Oh yes, oh yes. He's too big for the shag. In fact, he's almost. Shag is keen, but this is far too big for the shag. We'll take this one out. This is a beauty. A beauty. Look at that. So that there, that's a 37 centimeter snapper. The very next drop, fish on. Oh yeah, this one feels quite nice. Bring it on. Yep, come on closer. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh yep, and I will measure him. he's definitely there. Oh, maybe not. They tend to shrink when you take them out of the water. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, he's 32. We'll send him back. So I'm about to drop the next set of baits, and the shag is sitting here watching me. So he's going to go after these. So my plan is to give him something to chase. There we go. Oh, he's not that easily fooled. Threw a bit of bait that way and get my rod down. He's going down to have a look though. We're on the bottom. We're in 15 meters of water. We're drifting at about a knot in Sergeant's Channel. It's not unpleasant, it's got a bit choppy, but that's just the tide. But anyway, it's 2 in the bin, so we've got enough for a light meal. Sandwiches for the family. Fish sandwiches. Oh gosh. Get that down to the bottom. Shag's still here hanging around having a look. So I've got a fish on there, and the shag has gone down to go and have a look. Don't think it's a big fish, but the shag's down there looking. Let's see if we can get him up and see what's going on. The shag might already have him. Ah, yeah. There's the shaggy. Shaggy wants him. Oh, he'd be too big for the shag. But the shag will definitely have a go at this. Watch this. He's gone under the boat. The shag's gone under the boat. He's hiding. He's waiting for it. So this should be that fish there. That is, gosh. So that's a 29. And the shaggy's going to go after him. Too big for the shag. There's something on there, but oh gosh, probably the shag. A small fish on the shag. Let's have a look. Get him up. Oh, he's getting lively. What a lot of fun. Oh yeah, bobbing. Oh yes, oh yes. So, shag's interested. He's probably too big for the shag, too small for me to keep, but too big for the shag. The shag's interested, so have a look at this. He's gone after him. Oh dear. And I lost my sinker. Oh, there we go. And I'm down to the last pulchet. And this one is fish on, and it feels quite decent. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Ah! Gosh, that felt good. And I'm down to my last bait. Last drop. And I've kept a sliver of bait to give the shag to just distract him. Ah! So it looks like we'll be having fish sandwiches for dinner. Oh dear. Stay on. This is my last bait. And then I think there's a small fish on there. Oh yeah, there's a fish on it. He's not big. Fish on. Last drop of the day, and we've got ourselves a little snapper, I suspect. Yeah, a little snapper. This one will be probably the right size for our friend. Heading home, I'm about to slow down and get out of the way. There's a bit of a yacht race going on here. There's a bit of a regatta. Have a look at this. another great session out on the Gulf. Great session. Have to take advantage when this weather is like this. This morning it was a 5-knot variable, and my mate Ben always says the weather forecast says 5-knot variable. It's compulsory to go fishing. So thank you, Ben, and for that advice. And yeah, great day out there, catching heaps of fish, plenty of fish. Mostly small ones, which bodes well for the summer. So we'll catch them again later. But certainly plenty of fish out there, so fantastic day. So get the boat on the trailer, get it home, and what I normally do every time is I rinse the motor. I've got a big bucket, put the motor down into a bucket of fresh water and let it idle with the fresh water running through there for 4 or 5 minutes. And then I hose down the boat. The whole boat gets hosed down top and bottom. Have a look at this. That's done, we put the boat away, and as usual we wait for a weather window in about 6 or 7 days time, I hope, fingers crossed. So if you've enjoyed the show, smash us a like, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate you to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. As I said, we're up to 524 subscribers, which is fantastic, so thank you for those who have subscribed. Other than that, yeah, we'll catch you next week.